behavioral pattern that may indicate a propensity towards criminal activity. Next. This scale is a standardized psychological scale designed to identify the degree to which a person possesses characteristics associated with criminal behavior. Generally, what we are saying some person have some characteristics that is mostly connected with the criminal behavior. So, with the scale, you can identify because it help in assessing antisocial attitude. You know, if the person has antisocial attitude, he will do, probability is more to commit the crime. Aggression and impulsivity, lack of empathy, disregard for law and authority, and risk taking tendencies. So we can measure all these categories with the help of this scale. This scale is commonly used in correctional institution, probation services also, forensic assessment, and criminology research also. Next. So typical criminal propensity scale measures several psychological dimensions. Impulsivity, acting without thinking about consequences, that come in the category of the impulsivity. Aggression, tendency toward violent or hostile behavior. Antisocial attitude, negative attitudes towards social rules. Risk taking behavior, lack of guilt or remorse. These are the characteristics we can measure with this scale. For these are the several psychological dimensions. Next. So this test generally uses questionnaire format. Here we have Likert type response, strongly agree or strongly disagree, and self-report items are also here. Example statement may include: rules are mean to be broken, I often act without thinking, it is acceptable to break the law if it benefits me. So the scores are then summed to determine the level of the criminal propensity. Next. So low score, moderate score, and high score. So we are scoring like this, and this is the interpretation. Low tendency towards criminal behavior, low score shows moderate, some antisocial tendencies, and high score, high likelihood of criminal propensity. Next. So the CPS, criminal propensity scale, is used for several purposes. The main purpose, risk assessment, to predict the possibility of future criminal behavior. This is very much important because in every prison nowadays, many prisons, they are doing the study. Even MHA has told me also to do this study for the risk assessment, because the people, they have the possibility to do the uh, any crime, they can commit any crime. So we can assess also. Offender classification we can do, we can categorize offender based on their risk level. And rehabilitation planning, we can do the, we can conduct the rehabilitation program in the prisons. And we are doing the research also in criminology to find out, to factor which factor influence the more criminal behavior. Next. So the criminal propensity scale is important because it helps in early identification of at risk individual. It assess in offender rehabilitation program. It support risk management in criminal justice system, and it contributes to crime prevention strategies. Because for the recidivism, we are using this scale to find out, and we can do whether we can do the rehabilitation or not. So the criminal propensity scale measure how strongly a person shows personality traits and attitudes linked with criminal behavior, and it helping expert assess the risk of offending or reoffending. Next. Some case studies. Next. You know Nirbhaya case. You know about this gang rape and murder in Delhi. What was the criminological insight? Gender-based violence, social attitudes towards women, and urban safety challenges. So application of CPS is where group influence suspectability, aggression and sadistic attitude, moral disengagement, and impulsivity and poor self-control. Next, you see Harshad Mehta case. This is the economic offense, white collar crime. So here, what is the criminological insight? Financial greed, weak regulatory system, corporate crime motivation. So application of CPS is here, high risk taking orientation, financial opportunity and greed, rationalization of unethical act, and confidence bordering on narcissist traits. Next. Jamtara, nowadays the cyber crime maximum people are doing in Jharkhand, India. They are doing maximum cyber fraud and phishing scam. So, what is the criminological insight? Is a youth involvement, technology misuse, and organized cyber crime network. So, application of CPS is here: manipulative and deception behavior, risk-taking behavior, moral disagreement, and opportunist criminal orientation. So this scale is very useful in different type of crime. So here I focus you on rape case, financial crime, and Jamtara cyber crime. Next. Telgis, if you will see the Telgis stamp paper case, that was a very famous case. So there was the organized crime network, institutional corruption was there, financial crime was there. So if you will see the application of CPS, high instrumental aggression, non-violent exploitation, risk-taking behavior, low ethical restraint. So how they are doing and how the scale is applicable in different type of cases at that time. I explaining that thing also. Next. So this is the thank you. And what I want to say there, and for that, how we can use, how it is useful. It is useful for the risk assessment. It is useful for rehabilitation also. And as the madam has developed the scale, that scale is fit for the Indian population. It is a standardized scale, and it is useful for the rehabilitation, for correctional services, for criminal behavior, and for the rehabilitation purpose also. So thank you for this. Today the session was only total I devoted to Dr. Sanyal's madam's scale. So I focus only on that, how I can use and how it should be used in different type of crime. Whether suppose we are using the economic crime, organized crime, or any sexual offenses there, so we can use that scale to understand the criminal behavior exactly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Asha. I was intently listening. And